Hey, what is going on? Ecom Dominators, Cynthia here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can crush St. Patrick's Day sales. Now, we all know that St. Patrick's Day is just around the corner, and right now you should be thinking about the types of designs that you want to sell, the audience that you're selling it to, what type of products, and also some of your marketing, including emails. All right. So I'm going to be going over some of the top products that you can go ahead and maybe consider promoting for your own Shopify store. All right, guys. So let's dive it right into it. All right, guys. So here we are. And before I dive right into how you can crush St. Patrick's Day sales, is basically, we are going to combine niche research with St. Patrick's Day products. Now, what I mean by that is I want you to go ahead and not just sell St. Patrick's Day apparels, right? I want you to create designs that is directed towards your niche, but with a St. Patrick's Day theme. Now, I'm going to give you an example in just a bit, but what I want you to think about here is it doesn't matter about the holiday, right? With print on demand, we are still selling passion. We are still selling things that people like. So it could include cats, dogs, nurses, firefighters, whatever it is, you can apply the St. Patrick's Day theme to your niche, okay? So here is an example of a St. Patrick's Day t-shirt, okay? And here is another one. This says Happy St. Catty's Day. Now, this is obviously directed towards the cat niche, okay? So I want you to put yourself don't do your research and go into Google and type in, give me the top 10 best St. Patrick's Day t-shirts. Go ahead and research for things like St. Patrick's Day cat t-shirts or St. Patrick's Day dog t-shirts. Whatever your niche is, go ahead and plug and chug it while you're doing your research, because at the end of the day, we are still selling t-shirts that people are passionate about, and people are simply not passionate about with this one. Now, I'm not saying you can't sell this. You might be able to sell it here and there, but if you are in the print-on-demand business, you have probably already built out a very passionate fan base inside of your niche, and it is basically just an extension that you can go ahead and market new products and take advantage of the new and upcoming holiday. All right, guys? So the next question will be, well, Cynthia, which products should I promote? And I've listed a few here, which I'm going to be going over in just a bit, but basically, products may vary based on your niche. Now, I don't know what niche you're in. If you're in the dog niche, obviously there's so many different products you can sell. Now, you want to use common sense when picking products for St. Patrick's Day, okay? And what I mean by that is pick products that make sense, right? People are apparel shopping for St. Patrick's Day. People like to go to the bars. They like to go to certain parties, right? So people are looking for shirts, leggings, hats, things like that. And here's the tip. You can go to Google Shopping to kind of check what type of products are being sold for St. Patrick's Day. And I'll be going over this in just a bit. But basically, here are some of the products that I've just listed out. The first one are tops, so anything like t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, even long sleeve. I didn't add it here, but you get the point. It's anything that people are looking for, and obviously, like I said, use common sense. So for the t-shirts, tank tops, and hoodies, I usually go with the basic colors like green or white or black, something like that. All right, guys. So the next one is go with leggings, socks, shoes, and hats. These are kind of like all the accessories that people may want when they are looking for certain clothing that they can wear that day. Another thing you can consider is jewelry and pins. Now, these are huge. People are literally buying jewelry to match their outfits. A lot of jewelries are being sold for their St. Patrick's Day, so don't miss out on this opportunity. And like I said, use common sense products like, people will be going out to drink and partying, so beer steins and tumblers makes sense to promote during this time of the year. All right, guys. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on over and show you a quick demo on how I'm going to be doing my research for St. Patrick's Day, just so you get a little gist of how you should be doing your own research for this season, as well as I'm going to be creating an ad copy just to give you a little bit of example and get your creative juice flowing. All right, guys. So let's hop on over. All right, guys, so we are here on the other side, which I just pulled up here. But basically, I just typed into Google St. Patrick's Day. That's all I did. And what I just mentioned before is literally if you have no idea or you want to, get some inspiration on what type of products you can start selling is go to Google and click shopping. Over here, they literally have tons and tons of products that other companies are also selling for St. Patrick's Day. And as you can see here, now obviously not all of it we can do with print on demand, but most of it will give you some ideas to start. So here we go. First thing that I see are these plastic mugs, right? So, a lot of print on demand suppliers do offer mugs, beer steins, tumblers, things like that. So the next one, you see this t-shirt over here, it says over here, and then there's some more t-shirts. Obviously take inspiration. Look at how they're doing their ad copy. Okay, let's come on down here. Okay, there's more t-shirts. Right, here's another one. This is pins. Very, very popular for the St. Patrick's Day. And you can also sell jewelry with this as well. That's what I mean by finding products that make sense. It's no different than if you're trying to find products for Valentine's Day, right? We're trying to find products that make sense for every special occasion, for every holiday. So now let's keep on scrolling. So we see more t-shirts, okay? See, we see a tank here. And you can easily create something like this one over here. This one is like a group t-shirt very easily that you can actually sell 4 or 2 of these at the same time just to increase your revenue. Let's see what else they have. Okay, over here, leggings. You can absolutely do this 100% with so many print-on-demand suppliers. I know Printful have them. You can easily do this. And what you can also do is if you're promoting a t-shirt for your niche, you can actually offer a bundle for your customers to buy both of the legging and also the t-shirt for a discount. All right, so let's keep on scrolling. All right, so some more leggings, inspiration, t-shirts. We see a lot of t-shirts. All right, so let's go to the second page. I won't spend too long on this, but I just kind of want to show you some of the things. All right, we got some beaded necklace, but if you do like anything with shine on necklace, it'll still work too since you're also putting a design on it. Again, we're selling the passion, so necklaces with designs on it will still sell during this time of the year. So let's keep on going. All right, here we see shoes. You can absolutely do shoes as well. Okay, got more tanks, t-shirts. All right, and just some more. And you see this one? This is one of the ones that Custom Cat also offer. This is they have the color blocked sleeves with the center with a different color. So you can find different ones. I believe they also have a green one if you want to use that one as well. All right, guys. So this is something quick and easy that you can go ahead to search on your own if you're literally blanking out and you don't know what products to sell. Okay, so let's move on. So I'm going to go and show you guys how you can go about doing research for your niche. So say for an example, I am inside of the cat niche, right? So I'm going to go to Google, I'm going to type in St. Patrick's Day shirt cat, or I can just say St. Patrick's Day shirt nurse or St. Patrick's Day shirt firefighter. All right, guys. So let's take a look. I just want to take some inspiration on what this looks like. So automatically, I see a lot of these really great ones, a lot with the cats, as this one I just showed you before. Okay, so let's just say, for an example, I'm doing my research and I pick this design over here. It just says, Happy St. Patrick's Day. I really like this design, but in my opinion, I love the saying, the quote on this design, but I feel like I can make a design that is way better than this. This is what print on demand is, trying to create a better design than your competitors. And people will definitely purchase from the one with the better design. It's all about doing better than your competition, being one step ahead, being one leg above them. All right, guys. So what happens here is I'm going to show you right now how I create my ad copy if I want to get a design like this. All right, guys. So let's hop on over. All right, guys. So here I am inside of Photoshop. Now, this is an ad copy that I have created for myself. If you are a student inside my bootcamp, this exact ad copy will be available inside of the bootcamp. Just go ahead and download it and you can use it. But if you're not inside my bootcamp, that's still fine. You can create this very easily on your own. But let me go through a quick tutorial on how I would create an ad copy for St. Patrick's Day. Now, I did create this myself, but this is how I would do it. All right, and I've made a few backgrounds, which I'll show you guys later, but right now I'm just going to show you how I drag and drop my design. So I'm going to double click on this one that says your design goes here. So I'm going to go ahead and double click that. All right, and automatically this pops up the design, and I'm going to basically hide the one that I already have. And this is the design that I got back from my designer from the design that I showed you previously. Because, you know, being a good marketer and a good business person, I did my research and I also wrote up a good designer brief to my designer, having them create something that's better for me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and literally drag the design on to this page, and that will automatically save it here. Now, you can obviously adjust the design to make it fit on the shirt, and for me, this design seems a bit low on the t-shirt, so I'm going to go ahead and drag it a little bit up. All right. And if you don't have Photoshop, guys, I recommend you get it. If you're doing anything in print on demand, you definitely want to have Photoshop. It's literally 10 bucks per month, super cheap, but it's something that you definitely want to have since you want to create very unique copies for your Facebook ads. All right, guys. So I just adjusted. I really am really happy with it. Now, is this an amazing design? Probably not, but it's just a quick example that I want to show you guys how to basically drag your design onto a t-shirt. All right, guys. So I've created this myself. You can go ahead and create this if you want to, but basically you can. The way Photoshop works is that you work in layers, and so basically you can go ahead and find these free mockups online and kind of combine them yourself. All right. So if you're inside my bootcamp, you can go ahead and download this exact one and just use it. All right. And I gave you two background options. This one, if you don't like this one, you can hide it obviously. So the whole thing on the back disappears, and then you can choose this one instead, right? This one looks better. You can obviously choose which one you like. And I also gave you the option to add other accessories to this. So like headphones, I can put in some of the cups like that. And automatically, right here, you can just turn on the eye on and off. And that just kind of tells Photoshop what you want to be seen on the ad. All right. So here we go. If you don't like the first one, you can obviously change it on Photoshop itself. All right, guys. So let me just go back. All right, so let's just say I want to go back to this one. All right, and I gave you a few options. I placed some designs on here. If you don't like the background design, you can obviously go ahead and hide it or keep it. All right, guys. So I just want to show you how it looks like if you hide it. Now, if you don't like it, you can obviously keep it like this or add in the clovers, whatever you want. So many different options that I have provided you. And also you can hide the cups if you want to, or you can keep it here. You just put it back here. All right, guys, so this is how easy and simple it is to create your own ad copy. You can even add some text at the top, although I don't recommend it because Facebook don't like when you have a lot of text. So I would just leave it like this. This is perfect for St. Patrick's Day. All right, guys. So now what I'm going to be doing is showing you a few examples of other niches and how I would type up my designer brief. So let's hop on over, guys. All right, guys, so here we are, and I literally went on Etsy and did a little bit of research on other niches. So in this case, say you are in the teacher niche, which is a pretty good niche, you can find inspiration on the type of St. Patrick's Day themed t-shirts for the teacher niche. So this is the one I found. This one just says one lucky teacher. So let's just say that you take inspiration from this and you think that you can create a design that looks better. So for me, I've already pre-typed my designer brief to be sent to my designer if, say, I want a design similar to this one done. So over here, I just says, hi, I'm looking for a t-shirt design. Here's an example, and literally post the link right up here, which I've pasted down here. Post your link here, and I am in, just let them know what niche you're in. So I said, I am in the teacher niche. I would like the text to say, one lucky teacher in this font. If you prefer a certain font, you can go ahead and link that font as well. There's so many fonts that you can actually search on Google. If there's one that you prefer, go ahead and just link it. Give your designers as much information as possible when you're typing up your designer brief. Next thing I said is, instead of clovers, right, in here in this design it has clovers, please add other graphics like pot of gold. And where appropriate in the design, please take inspiration from this design link here. If you have any other, graphics or anything that you want to add to the design, go ahead and just add it here. And then I just said, I want my design to look good on a green t-shirt. It's very important that you tell your designer what t-shirt has to look good on what, because sometimes they might use colors that doesn't exactly show up very well on certain color t-shirts. So let them know which t-shirts you want your design to look good in. And then lastly, please send my final design file in a transparent PNG format. Okay. You might not have to write this last sentence because any good t-shirt designers would already know to send you this type of format. If they don't know what you're talking about, then I suggest that you find a new designer. All right, guys. So this is just a quick example to show you how easy it is to type up a designer brief. You can even use the one I've provided you here to send to your designers, but obviously you can give them more or less information depending on the type of designs that you're looking for. All right, guys, so let me give you another example before I end this video. So here's another one. This one is obviously in the fitness niche. So let's see. All right, so I typed up another one. So if I'm in the fitness niche, this is the one I typed up. I just said, hi, I'm in the fitness niche, let them know the niche. I want a t-shirt design that says, and then just say, what do you want to say? So in this case, I just wrote the same exact quote that I wanted. And here's an example of a similar design I'm looking for. Link it to this exact t-shirt if that is what you want. Then you can just say, please add clovers and horseshoes where appropriate in the design. I want the text to be in the color white. So let's just say you want a different color because you want it to go good on a certain design, and other graphics should be in the color green. This design will be going on a black t-shirt. Please send the final design file in a transparent PNG file. So it's a little bit different. I try to give you different variations on how your designer brief doesn't have to look exactly like mine, but it's just a quick example on how you can type your own. But definitely give your designers as much details, as much information as you possibly can. All right, guys? So let's hop on back and let's finish. All right, guys, so we are back here, and I hope you got a lot of value from my video. I hope you have a sense of what type of products you maybe want to consider to promote for your own business. And if you like videos like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you'll be notified every time I drop a video like this. Also, as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to join my free Facebook group. The link will be down below in the description. Again, I go in there every day to answer your questions. It's just a great community that I've built to help support any type of questions or concerns that you have for the print-on-demand business. Or if you're in, even drop shipping, any type of e-commerce business, feel free to just join that Facebook group just to get that extra support. Also, if you're looking for a free training on how to build your own print-on-demand t-shirt store, I have a link right here for your free training where I literally go through a 7-step system on how you can build your Shopify store, get your first t-shirt up and running, how to create a Facebook fan page, things like that. Everything all under 60 minutes. It is such a value training that I provide for free. So if you need help on how to create your own t-shirt store, go ahead and just register for this free training. That's build.teebootcamp.com. Just go to build.teebootcamp.com. All right, guys. And as always, if you have, you want to leave a comment, please just leave it down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.